live also on Facebook. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Yay, we're alive as well. So, guys, hi, happy Saturday. It's been a while since I've been here, so I wanted to come and jump in here and first of all see how are you? How are you doing today? How you doing? How you spending your Saturday so far? In New York right now, it's very actually rainy, so um, so it's kind of like one of those cozying up with tea and just enjoying the this kind of weird summer day. But wanted to come live first of all to connect with you. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to jump in and either if you're on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you have a feature where you can actually request to come live with me. So I'm going to do that. So stay tuned till the end of the live so I can do that. But I wanted to jump in here, not only answering your questions and also see how are you, but to talk about a very important topic. And this is going to be a very vulnerable topic. It's not going to be one of those how to sing high notes or how to whatever, just singing wise. I really wanted to talk with you about something that I personally been through and something that I hear that happening and I know colleagues of mine been through as well. And if that's not applicable to you, I'm sure it will resonate with you in some sort, and I want to give you an understanding of what it really is important to remember, okay? And kind of be your compass and kind of give you the guide and the support you need. And if I help only one person, I did my job. So here it is. So I want to talk about, oh, thank you so much. And Instagram people say, you look very pretty. Thank you so much. All of you look so pretty. I mean, listen, we're all pretty. But thank you so much. So I wanted to talk about abuse. Ooh, that's a big word, right? But I wanted to talk about abuse from a place where your voice teacher or any teacher, doesn't have to be if you're not studying voice, any type of role model or somebody or mentor you seek to get mentorship or guidance or information from, and you experience some kind of abuse. Now, this is not an easy topic because it's definitely not comfortable, but I wanted to share my personal story and share with you why even I teach and why I'm so passionate to what I do and help as many people as I can is because of that. Okay? So I'm just going to tell you my story. If you don't know me, my name is Natalia. Hello. I actually currently live in New York. I am a holistic voice teacher, which means I help people transforming their voices and their lives, okay, through a very, very unique step-by-step, easy, fun method that I develop over the years. And also I do all kinds of stuff, and I'm also a professional crossover, professional classical singer. So I do that. And I started my journey when, I was a little girl studying in school, going to choir, going to different kinds of opportunities where I could sing in school or after school or, in different activities. And when I really truly decided I want to become a pro and I want to become a pro singer, I decided to, while I was in the military service, to really go to the best voice teacher that I could find at that time and fly to New York and audition to the best schools and find the best vocal teacher so I can really call myself the best voice, the best vocalist, right? The best singer. That was my goal. I came here after my military service. A little bit before that, actually, I came for auditioning for many different schools, some of them Juilliard, Enhanced School Music, Brooklyn College, and so many. But I specifically went for a very important teacher, a very known teacher. I'm not gonna, by the way, say names or anything like that. It's not important. What's really important is the essence, the topic, what I'm trying to say. And that specific teacher was really known for her strictness. She would not teach young students. She would only teach people who already been an undergrad and up. And I really wanted to study with her because I really wanted the best. So here I am in New York City with 2 suitcases. I decided to join Brooklyn College because I could afford that. I couldn't afford 30, 40 grand a semester. But, my encounter with the teacher that I had back then, and again, I'm not going to say names, and please don't, it's not about that. I've been through abuse. I've been through some sort of, and it's not something you see when you're there. You kind of, you think that's the way it should be because you want to be a pro, because you want to get the best results, and you have to suffer it through, and you have to suck it up. And listen, I'm from Belarus. I'm Belarusian, right? Russia. We're known for our strictness. We're known to kind of like persevere and kind of push it through. But and that's something I know that it is a thing. If you want to be an athlete, you want to, there is some kind of discipline. But it got to the point where, I came out of classes in my lessons, I was just feeling defeated. I was feeling smaller and smaller and smaller. I would feel I would never get it right. I would feel scared to make a mistake. I would feel that I'm never good enough. I felt that I need to be a certain way, I need to sound in a certain way, and wherever my voice can provide that particular moment is not good. I felt overwhelmed. I felt almost I didn't want to, not almost, I just didn't want to sing anymore. That's how I felt. I really didn't want to sing anymore. And I don't know if you've been through something like this. And I thought, wait, maybe it's me because, I am who I am to judge her. She has such a big name and she's such a known name. And who am I to say that this is wrong? So I would blame myself. Right? I would say, wait, I just need to work harder. I just need to try harder. I need to practice more. I need to study those scores more. I need to do more and 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 more. But it was just a very vicious cycle that really brought me to a point where I just kind of lost physically my voice. My voice was resisting. And it was a reflection of my soul saying, enough. And more than that, I had teachers that would tell me, "Oh, you don't have high notes. You don't have high voice. It's just not there. You weren't born with that." And I just accepted it as a fact because what I don't know anything. They know, they have years of experience, they are vocal teachers, they're voice teachers, they have all these degrees and all those things. So who am I to tell them they're wrong, right? There are so many more examples. I can go on and on and on and on, and I have to tell you. I'm going to give you another example, just come out of my mind. Another voice teacher told me and other colleagues of mine that singing is dead. There's no opportunities. It's very hard. There's no opportunities. There's no way you're going to be a singer. There's no way you're going to be a singer. And it wasn't like saying like that, but it was very passive, you know. It's kind of like those little notes here and there after a song, or just in a conversation, or just saying, this is not for you. Or again, it's you're not good enough. And these things happening, these things are happening. But let me tell you, there is a light in the end of the tunnel. And why I truly, truly, truly took responsibility for myself and for my voice and for how I feel, I decided that no more. I am no longer going to give that power to somebody else, no matter who it is, no matter how experienced or how amazing they are. I'm not giving this power to somebody else. And that's where my journey started. This is where I really find my true power and understanding that I have everything I need already within me. I am enough. I am good enough. I am all those things that I knew, that passion to sing, that I always had, that fire within me that brought me so far. That's where it is. And not all those judgment and putting me in a box and telling me I'm not good enough and I can sing high enough and I'm not good for this or I'm not good for that. And I think if you experience something like this in your college years, in university, or you're with your private teacher, whoever it is, you're not alone. First of all, you're not alone. And it's not going to have to be a voice teacher. It could be any mentor or boss you have, or anybody like that you value their opinion, right? Now the secret is to connect to your true intuition, to connect to who you really are. And the moment you start to value your opinion more than anybody else, this is where the magic starts. Now, sometimes we're wrong, right? Sometimes we're going to be wrong, but this is not the point. And it's also not saying, okay, I'm not listening to nobody else. I am the one and only who listens to myself, and I'm going to do whatever I want. We always need to find the sweet spot and the balance between what we're listening and kind of seeing what resonates with us and what doesn't. But the most important thing is you in your relationship with yourself. And when you are so connected to yourself, you understand and you feel and you're listening to your intuition, you are unbeatable. Like nobody can defeat you or tell you otherwise. And they know they're not going to have this power over you. And this is why I started teaching. People ask me, why do you need this? Why do you need to teach? This is my greatest passion of all. Why? Because I love helping people, finding that power. I would never say to a student, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. I'm always going to let them discover this and give them the tools to discover this for themselves. Ask them the right questions so they're rediscovered within themselves. It's not just me handing you the answers. It's me holding your hand and discovering everything you need and with you, step by step. This is what it is. This is the journey. But tell you should sound like this, you should be like this, or tell you how your career is going to evolve or not, who am I to tell you? Who am I to tell you? We don't know. And there's so many singers that are considered not to be the best singers, but they're out there, they're making a career, they're happy, and that's what's important. That's what I want to bring today and remind you that your opinion and how you think and how you feel matters, and it actually matters the most. And if your intuition says, I don't want to study, I don't feel good in that teacher, I don't feel good, listen to that. Even if he or she is the best in the world, I don't care who it is. If you don't feel good about it, and if you feel feeling defeated, coming out of the lesson, feeling less, feeling not good about yourself, remind yourself that you have the power to walk away. You have the power to say, this is no longer serving me. This is not what I'm going to actually grow. And in everything. And I actually had to confirm some of my bosses of mine, that I had to put them in a place where saying, I get it, but there's a way. There's a way, right? Nobody will tell you what to do or how to feel without your permission. So when you remind yourself that you have the power to give permission to whatever external thoughts, opinions comes in, that's what it is. So let me tell you, I was thinking, should I even go and talk about this topic? It's kind of like, it's a little vulnerable and very tough subject. But I think that everybody needs to, it's a good reminder for all of us that we don't need to pull up with the shit. I'm sorry for my language. We really don't. We really live this amazing, short, beautiful life. And you're so unique. You're so powerful beyond belief. You're magical. Your voice is an expression of that. It's your DNA. And it's so unique and so special. And who are those people is going to tell you what you need to do? You dictate who you are. And you dictate what you want. And you dictate how you want to live and who you want around you and who will mentor you to go to the best place ever, right? And there's no only one way, by the way. There's no only one method. That's why there's so many methods. That's why there's so many teachers. And that's why there's so many great resources out there. It's not a competition. It's about finding who you feel resonate with you the most, who you feel is actually gonna uplift you. Because we're already so hard on ourselves. Right? I know I am very hard on myself. Sometimes I need to wow, why am I being so hard on myself? I'm being so, positive and helpful to my students. But sometimes I need to remind and do it to myself first. And yes, sometimes we're not going to do everything on our checklist. Yes, sometimes we're not going to get the goal that we want. But we're doing our best. And even if it's taking a day of rest, that means you're doing your best. That's fine. Because life is a journey. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. And I really encourage you to choose people that, whoever it is, your mentor, your vocal teacher, your coach, whoever those people that really are the mentors you can look up to and learn from and guide you, okay, to be those people who are positive. Because again, as I said, we're already not positive here. Probably have family members that are not positive. You already have that. You don't need more of that. So wherever you can choose something that's going to really uplift you and really inspire you to be your best self. And this is why I started my vocal coaching. This is why, because I've been through it. I know my colleagues been through it with the traditional vocal coaching, and it just doesn't work. And I really encourage you to reconsider and rethink whatever doesn't work for you anymore, whatever environment it is, to really ask yourself the question, do I really need to pull up with this? And I'm going to tell you even one thing. It's going to sound really not, it's going to be a little off topic, but it's those little things. I don't even, for instance, should I say it even? I don't know. Never mind. But let's say my hairdresser. I don't find feeling inspired or feeling happy to go to my hairdresser because he's a little negative. And I didn't see it at first, but then I want to come to a place where I feel, yay, it's me time. I feel pampered. I feel happy. I feel positive. I feel good. I'm doing something for myself. And I made the decision to switch to a new hairdresser. Simple as that. But it's those little decisions that we need to ask ourselves, why I need to pull up with bullshit? Why can't I just take my power back and say, hey, I choose you to be part of my world. And if you're not there, that's okay. I love you. Sending you my love and gratitude, but I release you. I don't need to choose to be around you or pay you for that, which is like crazy. And I had this conversation with my colleagues a lot of times where they say my teacher, really bring me down. They say I'm not, do this good, or I should be doing this. And I always remind them that, wait, do you forgot that your biggest powerful thing ever is you? Don't ever forget that. Don't disconnect and give somebody more that power and put it on a pedestal and not your own opinion. So I'm gonna finish this rumble bumble, but I really wanted to jump in here and say hi to you. And if you have any questions, any comments, anything that you would like to talk about, let's talk. Ooh, wow. Guys, I'm so happy to see Ranson. And who else we have here? And Tamar, my love, absolutely. All of this, what makes you a real guide and a real teacher. Oh, Tamar, I love you. Thank you, love. Andre, Helly, hello. Douglas, hello. Ranson, hello, love. And on my Instagram, I want to give a shout out to the beautiful, and she had a birthday recently, the Queen of Opera, and she really is. Listen, if you love opera, and she's your goal, so go definitely look in her to her stuff, our Instagram account, and everything. She's amazing. She says, hello, so very true. Yes, you need more honesty with ourselves, especially now. This is the time for reinvention. I so agree with you, love. You are so right. Mr. Marble, I know what you've been through, Queen. Oh, so sweet. Your talent, your gift says you are indeed an inspiration. Oh, God, I love you guys. You are amazing. You are my inspiration. If you only knew how much you inspire me, and everything I do is for you. Okay, really, I just want to remind you how amazing you are every time. And no matter whatever funk you are in right now, things don't work out, take a breath in and really remind yourself how amazing things are. Not even if it's not perfect. And yeah, so I just wanted to let you know that I have few spots left on my online vocal coaching. So if you are interested and you feel intimidated, you don't know where to start in terms of your singing, or you feel you sang for a long time ago, but you kind of left it and you don't know how to come back to it, let me tell you, that's all okay, because everything is about timing. And if you saw this video and you feel called to, I really encourage you to connect with me, message me either through Instagram, DM me, or message me through my Facebook page, or just comment and I'll reach out to you, and we will definitely have a conversation of how to start your journey and how to reconnect to that beautiful, amazing voice you have, and with no limits, literally no limits. And I'm telling you, if you only knew what's waiting for you and how powerful you are and how amazing you are, you would not be even worried about. So I want you to be, again, excited about singing and teach you how to really reconnect to your power and to your true voice. And so if you're interested, let me know. And if you have any more questions, I'm going to head out. So any more questions, guys, before I'm leaving? Living. Okay, guys, so I love you. Enjoy your rest of your Saturday. Do something for you, whatever that is, even if it's just coffee, sitting down, relaxing, learning, reading a book, singing. Do it, okay? I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in our next live. Bye.